There was no class. It was a classless funeral. I won't lie. Class be any.
Senye Tupaka, Lumba and Kinsino.
Out of West Science Bio Magraheb Ababa reacted to that Lumba, ne ye hunsen sem, Wahala ba bontain, some more caninano. Magraheb din anaba betum no ne de or said that the Lumba ne ye no was classless. Me no ba be kojis ni mu en commoni de bebre na na ekoso one time so. Afia Shwar snigger or boy Abusuapanin abaso. Ade into no born abaso a or say nke enye Abusuapanin anka that the Lumba ye no or mo ba be no tro kan dia mano. That's all no who ni say ye no was okay. But Magraheb so ka say ye no was classless. When in the Adriana, I know why we just mu a high Ghana gossip. So, you viewer now subscribe to your channel where may just over subscribe, like it, charge your comments anymore, na share video no, na for into me and share. So, without much delay, young coy an update mu yenti and somewhere if you Shwar snigger, eka and what this side.
Senye Tupaka, Lumba and Kinsino. One fanny and see for man come over Cafredo. Because in Kawemo Betche, na have on Swakoche. I am so proud of my uncle Tupac. No for confused we Nyansani, Wunim Nyansa, Wunim Day. And Kianye Yen the 14th of March. And Kodo Bruni and Abusuapanin combat penny. Tim Lega wise one year and penny. I kept asking myself, say, I didn't know imagine you almost say almost 14th of March, you know, Odo Bruni would your penny. Mansona more channel, and yes, you can have been a modema lawyers. I have common sense, and yes, you can have been a modema lawyers, and yes, you can have a Westino. Me of a Lumba Wuye, now we are lawyers up and down, almost full plane, meaning Kayabo.
In that of was out and some way Afia Shwar snigger air can harness on only the Abusuapanin to park or Bona Basso because Abusuapanin to park Nini Yading. Why ya dear ma a year na basso. Now, Uti and some Afia Shwar can, as I say, Abusuapanin for some more ye na, anka, na way chiha, na feed him Garcia no bar neighbor. Out of four, Abusuapanin's decision, no, I know, say, a man for supporting all right, but Sanke canon no cremupa. Remun, we all know, say, ye mammy, Akosia sewa, and the original wedded wife, and as on the main wife. In fact, although Bruni a side chick. Enti se Abusuapanin upon homodin I push ya say ye nebe kwaswa. And then a sequence anke Abusuapanin at least or 3 for 2-3 weeks. Kra anka anye sheno anka December we na mun autopsy no betumi aye. Betumi ahwe ma Abusuafo no other side naba. But Abusuapanin ade ba ko ye up to now meji ho amenti ase. And so to me ye the side chick bet na so no ye kunani. Out of war, same way. Mini mobi obe support side way. Na ye main wife no ewo ho na ye de side chick abet na se bra be ye kunani eno no kra no ba no osro ade intina no osro in the first place. Mrs. Nkrofo we omundi nsemboni a ade intina no osro in the first place. E dey fa no vanto nchen na afi de mrambe tie nsemo a eye Magraheb eka. Inti Magraheb aba be di nkomo bi o cheche mu se that Lumba ne ye ni de omo ye na classless. Classless me chere say na class nim na saint ada eye Magraheb edi ni common me pese betie common on the side na ma me hu so arrange your comments ni mu.
There was no class. It was a classless funeral. I won't lie. Class be any. I get it some man for binum koye. Like, you know, despite the nature penny for binum koye. So yeah, something regional minister stop, you know. I said don't get yamu. Penny for binum koho. Me can say a yena nya class ya na man for binum shano. You see, a yeni yes and come man for can yena wasem how good it was and stuff like that, you know. It was like that kid a year and afraid the amount for they compare. Usha how the stage was set up. Some of normal be very high-end, you know, big graphics of Dada Kedi and stuff. And people were comparing that to Daddy Lumba. You can't these two legends, sir. Nipan can career. Nene can final rest in peace. And I rest well at you, can say, umpides. ASN career pay your career bigger than any other artist for Ghana's history, though. That didn't happen.
Hey, why? Dada Kedi. Aye, where the one legend, the legend be my wall. Hey, aye, better shock way ministers of way. By the park was for the NBO. Where I used to tell the NBO. Just like me, ye na say. Hey, na mo share that kano. Microphone bi esiso. Wait no. Aguna samai for ya kadie.
Just I did not bet than ya tree, I bet than this series, I bet than a year now to say. I can't think far.
Why any parkusu di bio? Hey, sachre mugu akoduo. Udraguna na abonsa sachre engumu akoduo. Na makra mti akra samai di ba shebani mu.
Why ye na se ho no? E ho na afa di Abusuapanin na ho. Yeah. Abusuapanin amatu e waka just legend. They said it's all Timmy and I waiting that was on an energy. A year KS dedicated to Daddy Lumba no. Abusuapanin nya more fans who are ye na se wo chan nipa na o defo ma enam onu sunti amanfo aba ho no. Yeah.
Fue Tupac na bano. Tupac na bano. Ama fue Tupac na bano. Cheno, osh. Tupac na bano, osheno.
It became okay, bloggers, content creators were even more so there than Abusuafo ankasa. Well, yeah. A year no dear Abaso Anya Shwar was said Lumba. But the pinash, the plums, the murooks, Ananka man for her Abusuamania. Omusia dead Lumba to send me and come meme yam Abusuapanin a year. And come at the down like a best a year. Time at this whole thing started all Daddy Lumba, yeah, no, buy a sports stadium, buy a sports stadium, no. My idea was like, okay, Omaka quoted the actual Babayara Sports Stadium, no. Not say it's a Heroes Park for Daddy Lumba. Yeah, Gaba video and now me was say, Sack grounds, no. You're hiring for 3,000 Ghana cedis, was saying. Yeah. Yeah. Zazo. Nyana Abusuapanin hwehwe ne saka. Yeah. Odobro ni de eduba bi kura me hu se yesi Abusuapanin afrend za na wo he bro na he uba obi anya ohwe. Akosu ase wa ama. Zazo. Baba yara sport ni awon Abusuapanin kasa wo se so odoku Abusuapanin na so odoku ni me Abusuapanin to park ono odoku ni me kasa live of a last media live in once Baba yara sport Abusuapanin waso hwe odoku ni na o ka to odoku ni so so ya ti Abusuapanin do na to me Abusuapanin to park or catch a double it's all maybe enough. That I'm not happy about this one, you know. I am just creating the Magraheb, so what I want share me done I be feel offended, but it's normal. Yeah. How I not come up for her share, you see? You remember Sanko Babayara Sports Stadium, right? Oh yeah, sure. You saw like, basically less than half of the stadium, and then the crowd that went there, it was amazing, massive, super, big show. Rapaholi Kumase. So that's Nina Yame margins okay. How are they going to do it in the Babayara Sports Stadium? Even if says a quarter grant you because I got the setting up the instruments and stuff for the show, took them about 2 days, if I'm not mistaken. Time at final judgment for this whole wahala by now was like what 12-18 hours difference. Not that long of a time to set up a year for a legend like Lumba. So I'm okay. Marco sepa carpet or Heroes Ground or that they did all that. Send it by a judge and be more judgment. What I say, and then the judge was kind of tricky. But me, I think that this was one of the worst judgments in Ghana's judging history. How can you do that? How can you do that? It doesn't make any sense to me. But I'm for my own law. I'm for my judging. It's up to them. What I say, we can only comment on what has been done and what happened. How can someone come to court? No more case, no meaning okay, yeah, you lose, and then you call the lawyers and says, okay, there is another judgment and another clause to be attached to the judgment. You know? So, Zazo. Abusuapanin we actually no. Osha brother Sammy, Abusuapanin no man fans.
Me too bad.
Osha lowe ba ho Abusuapanin no man fans. Abusuapanin na better na konwom na wadake. This a year no was not about Lumba. It was about Abusuapanin to pack. Abusuapanin then done to pack. Yeah.
Fue Tupac na bano. Tupac na bano. Ama fue Tupac na bano. Cheno, osh. Tupac na bano, osheno. Zazo.
I want to why back me a video about this whole Lumba situation. I'm going to say, okay, you're paying for powerful people be on person then happen. So imagine these two cases are court or Dobroni side with the Abusuapanin and things or marrying no was a clear cut case here. No SNK, the other side winning. How can someone marry with Germany? Germany, Abusuapanin don't deal their things like Ghana. You know, you can basically bring any document to be from 10. You have to go through a proper system. And you just need to know, say, were they married? That's all. And then there is a court extract. And it says, yes, they were. And still, they lost the case. And then the second one, Yako court, the judgment, Bassett injunction to see a real court to court to appoint with your coffee, lawyers coffee. And then still, even though some marrying, they still lost. Zazo. This is a cousin penny for bitter pushing the agenda. So ye nimra name free ho na fede what needs to happen and happen. Attention mra that stuff we been more yaso because of that nah ye style be for a legend like Lumba.
So what you come on the air me say obi bia na ni tua de ekọ. So wo say wo kind of crepa. Me say ade omoye no mo anye ni ye. Eye ni de I know say that time in him by force pressure be bem, but a year of that Lumba I was anka dignities into mimra. Nya say ye betu nkrofo I was say dignities was a dignitaries into mimra. Me chere former president Adodi I was anko hobi. Then the president himself or Mampeni Mama was on hobi. Apart from that, no Ghanaian celebrities may bring now was anko. But we have that Lumba's funeral. The likes of Michael Jackson. Say Ghana Michael Jackson or say painted Michael Jackson or say whatever it is. We John the cry and you crawl to crown tears here. Yeah, that the Lumba ye there no the Michael Jackson baby genasi. And Michael Jackson a year no. Lumba echo ye na sibiana. Ghana, it's about time we appreciate our own. Sanyoma we in a koso. Now therefore, my men for munsi waha na afeedi mami who are into comments the mo. Edin ye Ghana gossips. Ye the more updates. Ye the more gist. Eden eba wakwe.